Jaime, thank you so much for joining us here at Empower 2024. You are on a panel here discussing, I guess, that key question of finding growth in this sort of environment and really, in times of global stress like this, how do financial services operate well? What's the best model going forward?
Well, I think the best model is focusing more on clients. And the panel, we all talk about this, how to bring more value into the things we build, into the conversations we have with clients. And also understand that there are different generations and you have to build solutions for different generations. And you have to build also solutions for longevity and incorporating the new asset classes that are coming, not just the traditional bonds, equities, and alternatives, private markets, but also we will be talking in next years about tokens, about art, music, and some other asset classes that should be part of the conversation. So also including not just building the portfolios, but including the why of this portfolio, and maybe talking about objectives, different life objectives, different portfolios, different alternatives, in order to serve better them, the clients, and to fulfill each and every life objective that they have. So maybe it's more like focusing more on what they understand, what the money is for, and then bring the solution to accomplish those goals.
Yeah, because alongside that, there's sort of increasing, consumer-focused regulation. We're seeing fintechs that are engaged very much with that end user. So that's something this industry needs to be very conscious of.
Absolutely. At the end, competition helps the industry to evolve. At BBVA, we have a strong digital footprint, and we have invested a lot on that. So for us, it's quite natural to compete with the new entrants on digital. And for example, in my business, more than 80%, 85%, 90% of the transactions are done now on a digital landscape. So for us, the transition was quite natural because we started investing in this many years ago, and we should keep investing because in terms of user experience, costs, and many things, they have also attractive offers. So have to stay relevant and don't, let's say, sleep the beauty dream on this.
And I suppose as well, staying relevant, as you put it, to perhaps a slightly changing demographic in terms of who the customer is as well, because we're obviously going to see a change in that, a significant one in terms of, the great wealth transference we're expecting on the horizon. And, what do you need to do as businesses to make sure you're ready?
Well, that's true. We expect, for example, just in the US, $80 trillion moving from the baby boomers to millennials at some point in the next year. So the best way to stay relevant is to understand that you have to access new markets and new generations. And this implies that maybe you have to have different offers or different approaches, different solutions, different conversations to that, not just one. And also monitor the average age of your clients, because maybe your average age is 60, and then it moves to 62 and 65, and you are not being able to capture the new generations, you are in a long-term problem. So we are starting to monitor this, and we are building solutions for the next generations with more attractive conversations, more videos, because they consume a lot of videos. They don't read. They prefer the quick access of a video and the education on that way. So it's having different approaches.
And also, I guess, in all of that, you've got to play into what those people expect. You described there perhaps a more bespoke product, something that is more customised. That's something they see in other parts of their life, and that has to be in their financial services too.
Absolutely. We have been working on customization, on bringing, for example, on discretionary mandates, creating really tailor-made portfolios for everyone. So we have to invest in technology so we can scale the asset allocation capabilities to many clients, and many clients, I'm talking about really thousands of clients. with the feeling that they are having something special, something built for them. So this sense of being treated as a unique customer, but on a scale, it's a threat for the business, but it's possible.
And generative AI will be extremely helpful and play into that, won't it, as well?
In many ways, even in profiling, it's going to be easier to have a conversation with the AI instead of just filling a questionnaire, the traditional questionnaire. So, and not just that, in terms of the Q&A that clients, or the interactions with the bank, about research, about market trends, about should I sell, should I stay, should I buy. So being able to bring these conversations into the relationship is crucial, and AI is going to help us a lot with that.
So key challenges and changes ahead. Just finally, how do you position yourselves to be the best team you can be to deal with that?
Well, the positioning for us, it's gonna be not just digital as we are perceived right now, but also a radical client perspective approach. And we are going to work on the next strategic cycle towards that. We want to really surprise clients on every interactions. And with that mindset, we're going to build our next solutions.
Exciting times ahead. Thank you so much for
Thank
sharing
you.
your
It
insights.
was a pleasure.